For ACUsports.com, I'm Grant Boone at a jubilant Moody Coliseum where ACU has knocked off the two-time defending Southland Conference tournament champion Northwestern State Lady Demons 67-46. We've got junior center Sydney Shelstead and head coach Julie Goodenough after her 100th game as ACU head coach. Sydney, let's start with you. Third double-double of the season, 16 and 13 for you. Rebounding, Coach Goodenough said, was an emphasis. How big of an emphasis was it?
Well, if we missed and we weren't scoring very well to begin with, the shots weren't going in, but it fueled the fire to be able to, get the rebound and score it up or to get a foul, just to make them play defense. Who wants to play defense for 60, 90 seconds? So that's awesome to get the rebounds.
There was one possession, I think you had it down on their end of the court, about 5 or 6 minutes on the clock. But how big is it to beat a team that has knocked you off a couple of times in a row?
It's really nice. It's like they're coming in with fire, but we had more. We're just ready to go. They picked us ninth to win, and we're just ready to kick everybody's butt.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, let's talk to your head coach here, Julie Goodenough. Julie, your 100th game as head coach at ACU, you win resoundingly over the two-time defending tournament champion. Wins often feel sweeter when it's against a team that maybe you're not especially fond of, or when it's against a team you have an immense respect for, and I know how much you respect Coach Storr.
Oh, I mean, Northwestern State is a really good team. In the last couple of seasons, it's just been amazing to watch their run in the tournament. Mm-hmm. They go into the conference tournament as the underdog and come out as the conference champion. And so, obviously a really good team like that, you've got to prepare really hard to be in the game with them. Definitely can't disrespect anyone, but a quality program like that, you've got to be really ready to play them. They have, arguably one of the top players in the conference in Perez, and so, you can't ever drop your guard on her. She made some tremendous plays tonight, like that she will, and I thought it was a really well played game, especially in the first half. Both teams really battling it out. We finally found our shot from 3-point range in the second half that helped, and then their rebounding effort was pretty consistent throughout, and it was a big point of emphasis going into the game.
Well, you out rebounded Northwestern State 48-20. Coach Whitney Swinford had 13 points in the game. She had 9 in the second half, but I thought the effort she exerted guarding Janelle Perez for a good chunk of the night was very impressive. Perez is nearly a 50% shooter, both from three and inside the arc, and tonight she was basically a third.
Well, you can't guard Janelle one-on-one. I mean, your entire team has to know where she is at all times. It was a great team effort, but I would agree Whitney did a good job using her length to try to take some things away. Perez is such a tremendous playmaker that Whitney did a great job, and I felt like her teammates really had her back and were there to support her if she needed it. You just you got to know where those players are at all times, and great team effort to slow down a great player.
Well, ACU wins its 7th consecutive game now, 11-2 overall, 2-0 in the Southland Conference. They will be guaranteed of at least a share of first place as they get on the bus and head to Thibodaux, Louisiana for a Sunday tip-off at 1 o'clock against the Nichols Colonels, who got ACU here a year ago in Abilene. ACU beat them down there in Thibodaux 2 years ago, and we'll have that broadcast for you on the ACU Sports Network. For Sydney Shelstead and for Julie Goodenough, I'm Grant Boone for ACUsports.com.